only vendor that offers live support 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Providing leading-class support is a commitment we make to our clients. Knowing that we are delivering on this responsibility is something we take seriously, which is why we use NPS, or Net Promoter Score, as a key metric to evaluate the quality of our service. Simply stated, NPS is the most widely accepted metric to measure how good your service is. The beauty of NPS is its simplicity, and it's one of the main reasons why organizations across multiple industries use it to measure their service quality. The metric itself is a calculation based on one question that asks clients: how likely would you be to recommend this product or service? Clients respond with a score rating of anywhere between 0 and 10, with 10 being the most favorable score you can give. Here's where the calculation gets a little complex, so do your best to follow along. A client's rating will sit in any one of the 3 categories, depending on the score they give. If they give a score of 0 to 6, they're considered detractors. In other words, the least likely to recommend your product or service. In the 7 to 8 range, they're considered passives, which means they would neither recommend nor discourage others from purchasing your product or service. The last group scores in the 9 to 10 range. Our folks we call promoters. These are people that would actively advocate and recommend your product or service. Organizations will take the aggregate score and subtract the percentage of detractors from the percentage of promoters. The resulting number is the overall NPS score. Easy, right? Scores can range anywhere from -100 to 100. While in theory, 100 is the best score you can attain, in reality, that number is almost never achieved. In fact, the majority of organizations don't ever come close. Organizations that deliver the best NPS scores will typically be in the 50 to 70 range, with the absolute top organizations being above 70. Some of the world's largest organizations and most well-known names benchmark their service quality using NPS. Since SmartSimple's started tracking NPS in 2016, we've been consistently in the high 50s to 60s range overall. That's equivalent to an average individual NPS score of 8.5 to 9, which slots us into the top tier of organizations in terms of service quality. Not bad. While we take pride in our NPS scores, they're more than just a metric that we monitor and track over time. For SmartSimple, NPS is a call to action, a token to remind us that we can always be doing more to provide the quality of service that will help our clients take their missions to the next level. Our support team does everything in its power to ensure that we're continually improving NPS scores. Whenever we do receive an unfavorable NPS score between 0 to 6, our support lead immediately takes action by investigating the ticket and personally reaches out to the client. She will work with them until the client is completely satisfied. Even when we receive scores of 7 or 8, those clients will be closely monitored to ensure that we're doing what we can to surprise and delight with the aim of turning them into promoters. From our support staff to our business support team to our account managers and implementation folks, delivering quality service is truly an organizational effort that spans nearly every department. It's one of the main reasons why a measure of service quality like NPS is so important to us. And while the aim is to always provide a resolution as quickly as possible for our clients, NPS has shaped our approach where the emphasis is on delivering the best possible solution for the client and not the fastest. Interested in meeting the folks that will be taking care of you? Contact us today.